In 2005, workers digging through a coal mine in western India uncovered a set of strange, curved bones. For nearly 2 decades, those bones sat quietly in storage, mistaken for the remains of an ancient crocodile. They were wrong. What those scientists had actually found was one of the largest snakes ever to exist. The mistake that became a discovery. This is the Panandro lignite mine in the Kutch district of Gujarat. Lignite is a soft, low-grade coal, and mines like this one are, almost accidentally, some of the richest fossil beds on Earth. Because coal forms from ancient swamps, and ancient swamps were once teeming with life. When the vertebrae were first pulled from the rock in 2005, their size alone was staggering. But without the rest of the skeleton, researchers assumed they belonged to something already known. An ancient crocodilian, perhaps. The bones went into storage. And there they stayed. Nearly 20 years later, paleontologists Sunil Bajpai and Debajit Datta at IIT Roorkee took a second look. What they found changed everything. 27 vertebrae in total, several still connected exactly as they were in life. Each one broad, thick and cylindrical. This wasn't a crocodile. This was a snake, and an almost unimaginably large one. Reconstructing a giant. To estimate the size of an animal from just a handful of bones, scientists compare the fossil vertebrae to those of living relatives, pythons, boas, anacondas, whose full skeletons and full body lengths are already known. Scale the proportions and you can extrapolate the whole. The math was almost hard to believe. VASUKI Indicus is estimated to have measured somewhere between 11 and 15 meters long, as much as 49 feet. For scale, that's longer than a city bus, longer than a T-Rex, nearly as long as some Boeing airliner wings are wide. Its estimated weight, close to 1 metric ton. A body that thick and that long put VASUKI Indicus in rare company, rivaling Titanoboa, the previous record holder, discovered decades earlier in the coal mines of Colombia. For years, Titanoboa held the title of the largest snake known to science. VASUKI Indicus may not have surpassed it, but it came remarkably close, and it evolved independently, half a world away, on a completely different landmass. Life in the Eocene swamps. Rewind the clock 47 million years. This is the Middle Eocene. The dinosaurs have already been gone for nearly 20 million years. VASUKI Indicus never crossed paths with a single one. Instead, this was a world being quietly rebuilt by mammals, reptiles, and early whales. India, at this point in history, was still drifting, freshly collided with Asia, its climate hot, wet, and swamp-heavy. It was the perfect environment for an ambush predator built entirely around patience. Researchers believe VASUKI Indicus wasn't a fast, striking predator. It didn't need to be. Its sheer size and thick, muscular build point to a slow-moving constrictor, closer in behavior to a modern anaconda, waiting, drifting, conserving energy, and then closing with overwhelming force. Fossils recovered from the same rock layers hint at its potential neighbors, and possibly its prey: rayfish, bony catfish, turtles, ancient crocodilians, even early whales, still tied to coastal waters in this era. VASUKI Indicus shared its swamp with a menagerie of the strange and the ancestral. It likely spent most of its life on land or in shallow water rather than in trees. Its size alone would have made climbing impossible. A creature built not for speed, but for scale. why it matters. VASUKI Indicus isn't just impressive for its size. It's rewriting part of the story of how giant snakes spread across the ancient world. Evidence suggests this lineage may have originated in India, later spreading toward Africa by way of southern Europe, as shifting continents opened new paths between them. It's a reminder that India's fossil record, often overshadowed by more famous sites in North America or East Africa, still holds discoveries capable of rewriting the map of prehistoric life. The researchers themselves are cautious. With only vertebrae to work from, no skull, no complete skeleton, every measurement here is an estimate, not a certainty. But even at the lower end of that estimate, VASUKI Indicus remains one of the largest snakes the fossil record has ever produced. The myth and the fossil collide. And so the name fits in more ways than one. Just as the mythical Vasuki was said to be vast enough to encircle a mountain, this real ancient serpent was vast enough to rewrite what we thought snakes could ever become. Two stories, one from imagination, born in the temples and scriptures of ancient India, one from the earth itself, buried for 47 million years, both somehow describing the same impossible idea, a serpent large enough to shape the world around it. Myth and fossil, separated by millions of years, united by a single name, Vasuki,